Hello viewers, my name is Suluwale. Welcome to ETETA, a program with a collaboration to PXL International, and we are here to solve some questions in national examination to show the students how to attempt the questions on the national examination. And in this presentation, we can solve question number 14 in the Necta 2021. The question was said that when bell was rung after break time, students entered into their classrooms. Explain the role of each part of the ear involved in the hearing mechanism, which make the students respond by entering the classroom after bell was rung. Let us start in introduction. That there are 5 sense organs. There are 5 common sense organs. This includes the eyes, nose, skin, ear, and the tongue. Those are the 5 common sense organs. The sense organs normally are responsible or responsive to particular stimuli in the environment. The sense organs responsible for hearing is the ear. The role of each part of the ear involved in the hearing mechanism and the respond as per question are as follows. We have the part which is known as the pinna. This part which is known as the pinna is the outer part which picks the sound waves and direct the waves to the external auditory canal. The second part involved in hearing, that's the external auditory canal. This transmits the sound to the eardrum. After the pinna collecting the waves, the sound waves, so that they can direct it to the auditory canal. So the auditory canal, they transmit the sound to the eardrum. The eardrum, which demarcates the outer ear and the middle ear. This is the second part in the hearing mechanism. The third part is the eardrum. This eardrum receives the sound waves and directs them to tympanum, which vibrates them in response to sound waves striking it, and they allow to pass it to the middle ear and the ear oscars. So when the sound waves are received in the eardrum, so the eardrum can direct the waves to the tympanum part, and this vibration which are striking this tympanic part can be allowed to enter in the ear, in the middle ear, particularly in the part which is known as the oscars, found in the middle ear. The ear oscars, there are three types of the ear oscars. This ear oscars links eardrum with the oval window of the inner ear. So at the middle ear, the waves can be passing through vibration to a particular part which is known as the oval window. This oval window demarcates the middle ear and the inner ear. The main function of the oscos is to amplify those vibrations which can be received in this part, can be vibrated 20 times, and they transmitted them towards the inner ear at through the oval windows or fenestra rotunda. So these three oscos, the main function after receiving the vibration can be amplifying 10 times from those who have been received, and then those vibrations can be passing through the oval window to the next part. At the middle ear, we have another special part, or very important part, which is the Eustachian tube. The Eustachian tube allows air to get in and out. The main function of this tube is to allow air to get in or out of the middle ear. And in this case, it equalizes the air pressure between the inside and the outside of the eardrum, hence preventing distortion of the eardrum. In short, in here, that the Eustachian can be balancing the pressure at the outside of the ear and the inside of the ear, particularly the middle ear, in order to balance the pressure. Then the oval window, when it receives the vibration, they transmit the vibration into the liquid in the inner ear and the cochlea. There is a liquid in the inner ear and the cochlea, so that they can be receiving this vibration from the oval window. Within the cochlea, which is the next part, which is the vital organ, which is responsible for hearing, the organ of Csee, which are within the cochlea, are stimulated with the sound waves vibration, and they send the message to the brain for interpretation through the auditory nerve. And then finally, the sound is detected, so that can be detected to know what kind of the sound. So that the cochlea is the vital organ, where is the final stage, where the waves after received, they can be vibrated and they send the message to the brain. The brain can interpret, then the actual sound can be detected, which kind of the sound. Yeah, another question to solve for today related to hearing mechanism. It was on the national examination, question 1B, Necta Practical C 2021, which are related to this, the application of this mechanism of hearing. The question have been written as follows: that you have provided with a mirror, hold it up and face it until the image of your face is reflected on the surface of the mirror. Observe all sense organs on the mirror by touching them, and then answer the questions that follows. The questions follows was as follows: that Roman 1, after observing, you have to identify the sense organ responsible for hearing. Among those sense organs that you have to identify, a specific sense organ which are responsible for hearing. Roman 2, question Roman 2, that's what nervous mechanism enables your hearing sense organ to recognize the sound. what are the trend, what are the nervous, the hearing mechanism which enables your hearing sense organ to recognize the sound. It means that the hearing organ in Roman 1, that is, what are the mechanism, the trend of mechanism, the trend have been followed. Now let us see how to be precisely that to the point according to the question. Introduction, you can see also, you can remember that there are 5 sense organs: the eye, the nose, the skin, the ear, and the tongue. These sense organs are responsible for a particular stimuli in the environments. The sense organs responsible for hearing is the ear. Yeah, so in this particular question, that the sense organs responsible for hearing is the ear. That is Roman 1. That is the sense organ which are responsible for hearing is the ear. Now, the nervous mechanism sense organs to recognize the sound and the hearing follows the following sequence. That is the mechanism, the nervous mechanism of hearing as in the ear as the sense organs to recognize the sound of hearing can be following the following sequence. That hearing is the sense by which sound is detected. That is, sound must be detected so that the procedure of the mechanism of hearing should be completed after detecting the sound. The vibration in the ear pressure, the vibration in the air pressure in the outer and the middle ear are transmitted to inner ear, where sensory cells in the cochlea register the vibration or recognize the vibration. So, the trend or the sequence, the vibration from outside the ear, the ear pressure in the outer and the middle, can it transmit the vibration to the inner part of the ear, where in this inner part you can find there's a sense cells in the cochlea, which this sense cell is the one which can be register and recognize the vibration. Then the resulting information is transmitted to the brain. Those results of the vibration in the inner ear, that's in the cochlea, the information can be transmitted towards the brain via the outer nerves. Then the ear can distinguish between sound of the different intensity. When the information have been transmitted and the sense or the central nervous system detecting what is the kind of the sound, so that the ear can be distinguished between the sound of the different intensity or loudness, and the frequency of the sound means that the pitch of the sound. And then the nervous mechanism should be completed. It means that it's already the message you've been receiving from outside the ear, transmitted through different parts of the ear, sent it to the brain, and then the brain interpolating, and then the ear can distinguish what kind of the sound, what are the intensity, that the loudness, the sound is so loudly, and also the frequencies, the times or the pitch which the sound can be repeated or whatever the case. Thank you very much for listening to this.